Hi friends, I'm Walker and welcome back to All About Nails. Today I'm going to be painting my nails with Londontown lacquer and I'm going to be talking about some of the April Topic Tuesday prompts. I always start these videos kind of off camera. I do my base coat first. The base coat that I use is not really a base coat, it's a nail strengthener. This is the Orly Nail Defense. They have two strengtheners. One of them is not vegan, but this one is vegan. I buy this at CVS. It's like $8. I've talked about it before. I love it. I started a couple different kind of like nail care things last fall, like late fall, like Thanksgiving time, and this was one of them and it just like revolutionized my nails, made a big difference. So I love this. You do have to let it dry all the way down before you put any polish on top of it, otherwise the polish kind of like drags and like doesn't really dry well. So I let this dry for like 5 minutes while I kind of set up my station, and so this is already on, which is why my nails are all shiny. So we're done with that. I'm going to be using this Londontown lacquer polish. This one is called Chuffed to Bits, which is just like a very cute name for a polish. It's a really soft light blue. I'm really loving blues. I don't know, I've worn a lot of blue this month so far. And then I have this lovely top coat that I'll be using. This is the second dry. I actually I don't love this top coat. It's not my favorite. We can talk about that more in a little bit. My nails are a little bit stained. They're not too bad, and I probably could have gotten it off if I wanted to, but I don't know, honestly, it doesn't stress me out that much. I've been swatching purples. As some of you probably saw, I started my purple comparison series recently, and so I've been swatching purples, and I'm wearing a lot of them, but I just recently swatched some of the darker ones, and it's not really the right season for the dark ones, so I have just been kind of swatching and taking pictures of them and then taking them off, and none of them really stain that much, but when you swatch 4 or 5 dark purples in a row, your nails kind of take a beating. So I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll come off when I take this polish off. And so I just kind of paint it on top of it. But I'm really loving this color so far. It's so soft and blue, and the formula is really excellent. It's going on really smoothly, self-leveling really easily, and that first coat, like look at how opaque that is. That's awesome. So it is May now when I'm filming this, but I'm trying to kind of reflect on April here. I think April was kind of a weird month. So I currently work in a school. I'm actually going to be leaving my position at the end of the school year and starting a new job. It's not in a school, but right now I work in a school, and so we have an April vacation here. That's when our spring break is. And right before that vacation started, I actually got the flu, and so that was pretty awesome. And then later that week came down with a cold or something. So I was sick for, I don't know, like 2 weeks in April, which was obnoxious. I'm feeling much better now, but it was kind of a pain for a while there. So that made April kind of a bummer of a month. All right, I did my thumbs off camera, and we're gonna talk about the first prompt from this month, which was stare at your nails all day polishes. So many people who answered this prompt talked about holographics as polishes that make them stare at their nails all day, and so I figured that's what I also had to talk about. I love the scattered hollows from Zoya. This one is Merida, which I don't know why, for some reason I have not talked about it that much on my channel, but this is the green scattered hollow, and it's just stunning. I mean, look at that. It's such a beautiful polish. And then this one is probably my second favorite. I don't know, it's really hard to pick, but this one is Peyton, and this is the kind of reddy purple holographic from Zoya. They actually have 3 purples. I've done a comparison of them, so I'll link that up above, but Peyton is my favorite. It's kind of like a winey purple. I really like this one. So these two are gorgeous. Stare at your nails all day, but honestly I stare at my nails all the time, so it doesn't really matter what I'm wearing. Another one that I recently picked up that made me just kind of stare at my nails all the time is this gorgeous one from Cert Colors. This is Succulent Garden, and look at that, holy baloney. This one is a like really soft kind of sage green with a almost like red shimmer in here. Yeah, there it is. Look at that red shimmer. Oh, and then there's scattered hollow in here that's just like super subtle, but really, really gorgeous. So this is Cert Colors Succulent Garden. All right, back to painting my nails. I don't really talk about Londontown lacquer that much on my channel. I have, I don't know, 7 Londontown lacquers maybe. So I don't have like a ton of them. They are vegan and cruelty free. Not all of their products are vegan. They have some treatments that are not vegan, but all of their polishes, at least as far as kind of their collection is right now. All of their polishes are vegan, and I really like their formulas of the ones that I have. They're super smooth and easy to apply, and I don't have any that take more than 2 coats to kind of reach their intended opacity. Their brush is, you know, maybe not going to be super popular with some folks because it's not very wide, but it's honestly my favorite kind of brush. I like brushes that are like long and thin but easy to manipulate. Does that make sense? Like this one is long, but it's super easy to kind of make the polish go where you want it because it's not stiff. It reminds me a lot of the palette polish brush, which I also love. It just like makes it so easy to get the smooth lines and get it where you want it. I really like it. So there we go. That is my first coat of Chuffed to Bits, and I feel chuffed to bits. I love it. All right, the next prompt is favorite glitter toppers, and I'm gonna kind of cheat because both of these came out at the very end of April, so I think they came out after this prompt was asked, but I am loving these 2 glitter toppers. This one is of course Dallas from the Zoya Barefoot summer collection. That's from this summer, and this one has these kind of small white hex glitters and then lots of small silver sparkly glitter. So the white hexes are matte and the silver glitters are sparkly, and I loved this. I feel like this is great over like almost literally any color. It's so pretty. And then this is What's the Big Teal from Orly, and this one has these triangle glitters in here, and then it also has the small white hexes, and I wore this over a super bright blue from the same collection, the Euphoria collection, and so I did review both of these collections, so I'll link those videos up above as well. But these 2 glitter toppers I am so excited to wear this summer. All right, I am gonna go in for my second coat. Trying to think about what else exciting happened in April. In April on my channel, I don't know that I did anything new or different. I think I kind of just did videos that are videos that I've always done. So I don't really have anything that I kind of experimented with in April. I did hit, actually just recently at the very beginning of May, I hit 1,500 subscribers. Oh, I just whacked my nail on the tripod. This happens all the time. It's very dangerous painting my nails like this. I'll fix it in a second. So I did recently just hit 1,500 subscribers on my channel, which I am so grateful for and also so absolutely shocked by. It is my 1-year anniversary is May 8th, and so I am so grateful that in 1 year I have found 1,500 people who want to talk about nail polish with me a couple times a week. I absolutely love it, and I'm so grateful to all of you for joining me, and I appreciate that not only do you want to watch my videos, but you want to subscribe to my channel. That makes me so, I don't know, I just feel so happy. So thank you so much. I do have a little giveaway that I'll be doing at the end of this video to celebrate my birthday on YouTube and also my 1,500 subscribers. So I'm gonna fix this little ding here. I'm just like literally gonna paint over it. I don't know, I'm sure this is not a pro move, so, you know, I don't know, don't judge me. If I was swatching, I would take this whole nail off and redo it, but I'm not swatching. I'm just painting for myself, so I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, look at that. Looks fine. It looks totally fine. Let me know what you do when that happens. Do you like take it off and do a whole nother coat? Do you do some sort of like smudge corrector? I know those exist, but I've never used them. Or are you like me and you just kind of fill it in and hope for the best? This polish is definitely getting opaque in 2 coats, which I really appreciate. It's super light and pastel, but like I said, this formula is really good. It's getting opaque in 2 coats. I'm actually doing pretty thin coats, and this one's getting opaque in 2, which I really appreciate. I have heard really good things about the Londontown lacquer top coat, but I have never tried it, but I know a lot of people that really like it, so it's on my list of top coats to try. All right, so I just did my thumbs second coat off camera, and so my second coat is all done, except I am gonna redo a 3rd coat on this one that I kind of bumped, and then I will be ready to do my top coat. So while this dries, let's talk about the next topic. So the next Topic Tuesday prompt is polishes that make you happy when you wear them, and I thought of this in a couple ways. First up is Zoya Walker. This one makes me happy because duh, my name is Walker, and also I love blue polish. So this one, as soon as I wore it, it just made me so happy. I absolutely love it. Another one that makes me really happy is Kale Polish St. Clair, and I just love this color. It's a little bit different than the one that I'm wearing right now. You can kind of see the one that I'm wearing right now is a little bit more blue, whereas this one's a little bit more periwinkle. St. Clair is like light and airy. It's like wearing a gorgeous cloud on your nails, and I just absolutely love this color. I did find some dupes for this one that were pretty close, but I will not get rid of this one even though I have dupes. I just love it. Another kind of polish that makes me really happy is pretty much any polish in this like olivey green family. I love these greens, and so this one is Gemma, this one is a little bit shimmery, and this one is Dree. This one's like really yellow. I love wearing any color like this. It just feels like me. I don't know. They make me really happy when I wear them. Let me know down below if you have a color that just, no matter what polish it is, if it's in that color, it makes you feel like you. They make me feel so happy. So I think these 4 are kind of representative of the kinds of polishes that make me happy when I wear them. But like, let's be real, literally every polish makes me happy when I wear it, and that's why I paint my nails so much. All right, so I just did a 3rd coat on this nail, and you know, like I said, it's not a pro tip. Don't tell your manicurist that I told you to do this or whatever, but I think it looks fine. All right, while that dries, we're gonna talk about the 3rd prompt for April, and this is polishes that get you the most compliments when you wear them. And for this one, I just had to think of like ones that I've worn recently that got me a lot of compliments. This one I've talked about before. This is Haruko from Zoya, and this one in the bottle looks kind of boring, but there's this blue shimmer in here that's, I don't know if it's blue or like violet, and I can't even catch it. But on the nails, this one just looks so shimmery and just like glowy. It's like, I don't know even how to describe it, but it's like a unicorn polish. It's so pretty. And when I wear this one, I get so many compliments because I think it's a little bit unexpected. Similarly, I wore Nagini like 2 or 3 times this spring. This is from Polish. I don't think this is available anymore, which is such a bummer, but they have a bunch of others in the same finish. But when I wore this one, I got so many compliments. Somebody told me that my nails looked really expensive, which I thought was hilarious. I just absolutely love this polish, and I definitely got so many compliments when I wore this stunner of a shade. And then I recently wore Cert Colors Acid Wash for, I think, the 2nd time. And again, I think this one is just kind of unexpected. Like, folks are not used to seeing polishes that have these kind of speckles in them. I think people just compliment when they see something that they're not used to. And so I think all 3 of these have that in common for me. All right, so I am gonna do my top coat now. And like I said, I'm using the Orly Second Dry. I've been trying out a whole bunch of top coats recently because I just wanna find one that I really like. I love the Glossy Seal from Zoya. My favorite that I've used, I think, is still the Pacifica 7 Free Quick Dry top coat that they have. And so I actually have another bottle of that coming to me. I thought it was my favorite, but I was trying to find another one, and I just ultimately decided that I think actually I like that one the best. It is the glossiest and the quickest drying. Some quick dry top coats I've found will kind of get to a point where they're not, you know, sticky or tacky anymore, but they're not actually dry all the way through. And so I feel like then I end up like smudging the whole thing. That's the problem I have with this one, the Second Dry, is that I feel like it dries on top, but it doesn't dry like all the way through the layers until, I don't know, like 10 or 15 minutes, which doesn't feel that quick to me. So maybe I'm just not letting my layers dry in between enough. That could be, but the 7 Free one from Pacifica, I just like didn't have that issue with. So I think I'm gonna go back to that one as my kind of tried and true, but I'm still open to trying some other top coats. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I am looking for one that is obviously cruelty-free and vegan, but then also kind of free of the harshest chemicals. So it can be a little hard to find a top coat that doesn't have some of the harsher chemicals in it, because a lot of times those are what make them dry so fast. This one is okay though. I do like it, and I can get it at CVS, which I appreciate. All right, so while my top coat dries, the last prompt is favorite one coaters. And honestly, I know that I have other one coaters in my collection, but when I think of one coater polishes, the one that comes to mind is Zoya's Cheetah. And this is a pixie dust that I love. This pixie dust is amazing. You can wear it in one coat, and because it's a pixie dust, you don't really need a base coat, and you don't really need a top coat. I mean, you probably shouldn't wear a top coat unless you want it to be sparkly. So I can probably throw this manicure on in like 7 minutes, right? I put my nail strengthener on, or I don't, and then you put on one coat of this super opaque, super glittery polish, and you run out the door. I love this pixie dust. It is one of my favorite polishes from Zoya, and it is amazing. So I feel like I have other one coaters, but they're not as stunning or as impressive as this one. So, all right, awesome. So my manicure is over, but I do want to talk really quick about this super quick giveaway that I'm going to do to celebrate my 1-year anniversary on YouTube and to celebrate hitting 1,500 subscribers. So I am giving away 2 sugar scrubs. This is in the scent Yucca Mint, and this is in the scrub Pomegranate Lime. I love, love, love these sugar scrubs from Zoya, well, from Cutica, which is their sister brand. I have a bottle of Walker. Zoya gave me a couple extra Walkers when they sent me the Barefoot collection, so I have my bottle right here, and I have an extra one to give to one of you, and then I have 2 of the Z wide brushes as well, so you can put one in Walker and then put one in another of your favorite polishes. And to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is comment down below, let me know something awesome that happened to you in April, and I will close this giveaway 1 week from today, and I'll put all the details down below. So you do need to be subscribed. Comment one thing that happened to you in April that was awesome, and I will reach out to the winner in the comments, so pay attention to see if your comment gets replied to next week, because that is how I will contact the winner. Awesome. I hope that you enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to those of you who've been here for a year. I'm so grateful to you for hanging out with me for a year to talk about nail polish. I hope that you have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.